your hands are horrible. You cannot punch at all. So I started training until I got better. And from there, I took it serious. I started traveling everywhere because first I did MMA. I did cage fighting first. And I went to South Carolina, North Carolina. I went to back to Miami. I went to Colorado, just so I can follow my career. And from there, it just took off. And later on, I got signed by Lion Fights, and everybody's calling me and stuff. But it was really good. It's very good. It was it took a couple of years, but we made it happen. So
yeah, well, I mean, when you love something and you're putting everything into it, for sure, yeah, you're passionate about it, and it kind of one thing goes into another with martial arts, because they are, they have their similarities for sure. And if you love one, often you can find a love in another one. And one good thing about boxing, if you do decide to like go back to your MMA and stuff, I mean, your hands are going to be killer because it's all you're going to be working on for the next little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm like right now is the standing from boxing from doing Muay Thai to boxing. Matt, we are Muay Thai fighters, so everything is it's quick, and so it just a little bit different, right? So I'm still getting into that little zone that I has to tweak myself a little bit so I can get the right punch, the right hooks.
They're different too, like I always say when you're I have a saying with my students and everyone, punch to kick. It's with boxing, it's not punch to kick. You're not going all the way to set up those leg kicks. So you must be finding a transition there. So hats off to you.
In the coaches, they're like, oh man, you ain't gonna have no problem fighting, doing boxing. Because that's what we do in Thai boxing is boxing kicks.
Yeah.
The only that we have to stand right, basically. Instead of square, we're gonna go like this. So
yeah,
it's different. And so let's see.
Yeah,
there it goes, man. I'm training every day, so
yeah.
Let's see what's gonna happen May 8th in Orlando. So
it's in Orlando.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Orlando. So
nice and warm up there at least.
Oh yeah.
Do we know who you're fighting yet?
Oh my God, they changed my fighter 3 times already. I don't know if they don't want to fight me. I don't know I don't know what it is, but they just throwing me fighters. I was like, yo, just close the deal, and I just want to fight.
Yeah.
I already signed the contract, so if whoever's ready is ready. So I'm just waiting to fight. That's like I was telling Steph.
Yeah.
I was off for like 3 years, and this is gonna be basically a brand new fight for me. So I'm like, my hands are itching right now. I'm like a crackhead. I'm like,
So I'm sure your fans know, but for our viewers or maybe anyone tuning in that doesn't know, Yeison is actually coming off an ACL surgery. So that's why he hasn't been competing for the last couple of years. And usually athletic individuals choose surgery to allow them to return to their respective sports and hobbies. ACL surgery often involves replacing the torn tendon with strong, healthy tissue from other areas like your knee. So obviously there's a lot of recovery involved with that. There's a lot of therapies and stuff involved with that. Yeison, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you and your team sped up your recovery, or what you chose to do to get back to the sport that you love?
It was when it happened, it was crazy because basically I deal with it by myself. So I didn't want nobody next to me or anywhere. So I always been like that. I was raised to be a warrior. So and when it happened, at one point I was sad because I was like, damn, I'm not gonna fight again. This is gonna be it. But I started looking on videos, motivating myself, looking at videos on YouTube. Like basically, the first thing that I look is football players, because they always get those type of injuries, right? And I seen these guys beating it for like in 2 months, right? 3 months.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, if they can do that, I'm being a athlete all my life. So I'm gonna try it. So guess what? In a month, I was already walking.
Wow.
And I was doing therapy in the gym by myself before I even went to the real therapy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I got I'll send you guys later on. I got like pictures of doing myself, like doing exercises at the gym by myself in pain. That second day they did my ACL, I was already in the gym teaching. I was in pain, but they don't know. I mean, like I tell everybody, everything's mental. Everything. If you can control it, it's gonna control you. I mean, so and that's me basically. I'm a mental person. I'm not human. I mean, so I just go with it. And coming back after I was moving and taking all my stitches off, I went back to physical therapy with my coaches and my trainers, and from there we did a lot of explosive workout. I mean, especially like just moving in one single knee up and down, a lot of elastics, rubber bands, workouts, explosive, jumping boxes, and all that stuff. I mean, so and we went from there and going 3 times a day. And now my knee it's like it never happened. And I'm running, kicking the bags like I'm used to. And at one point it's still gonna feel weird. And it's not the same, but it still do what I have to do. So I mean, so I'm fine with it. And,
Yeah, I think as long as like you're smart about when you first come back and doing like your therapy and not leaving it too long before you get back in the gym and start loading up your tendons and stuff again. You can definitely continue to fight. It's not like basketball. A lot of people say, well, ACL or you're out for life. But luckily, like fighting is one of those sports that you're definitely not the first fighter with an ACL injury to come back and continue to train, which is great.
it's crazy though.
It's crazy. It's crazy for
it was
sure.
what was that pills that you also take that strong pill forgot the name
For pain or for
for the pain
like Percocet or
the other one
Toradol maybe.
It's really strong. You can get addicted to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some type of opioid.
Oh my God. It had me crying at one point. Another point I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
Another point I was sad. I was all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, how can one little pill can do this, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, it was
oxycodone.
Yeah. That one. Oh my God. Yeah, I was all over the place. I wasn't in my room by myself dealing with it because, like I said, I did it by myself. I mean, trying to clean it by myself and all that. Trying to take a shower like this.
Yeah.
I couldn't even bend my knees. It was crazy. Yeah.
I'm actually I'm suffering with the last 2 years. I've had small little fractures in my feet from I've had about 85 fights, so it's small little fractures. And I was sparring about 6 weeks ago, and I kicked someone on the elbow for a head kick, and man, the doctor's like, "Yo, your foot has probably been broken for about 2 years, eh?" He's like, "Wear this boot for the next couple weeks, and we'll see how it goes." But it's amazing what us fighters can. The willpower we all have is we're unlike any other human being, and this is why I say to people, you either have it or you don't. You know, and it weeds people out very quickly. Fighters between non-fighters. Some people do it for the show and for but yeah, that's definitely a fighter story right there, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. So I have a question here. I searching a lot of your videos, and as I'm a big fight fan, and my whole life is fight. So I watched that Lion Fight 63. Of course, it always pops up for whenever you're looking at your name against the fight against Pina, and it was fight of the week. I thought it was a great fight. I mean, you had him drop in the first round twice, and then it was a back and forth battle there.
Yeah, it was a war.
It was.
What's your most memorable fight? What's a fight that helped you change or look at your training or anything like that? Was it that fight or?
I would say the fights that brought my name out from thing. It would be Lion fights with Julio Peña.
Yeah,
because that one had fight of the year, fight of the week, fight for the month.
Yeah,
guys, back to back. I mean,
yeah,
and, in the Superman punch that I did with
Superman. Yes, the knockout.
Yeah, the knockout.
Yeah. So was that your first pro win?
Yeah, that was
that was a very exciting first pro win, man.
And that was my first fight with Julio Peña. That was my first fight with Lion Fights.
Yes.
No idea what I was gonna do. I didn't have a coach.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I told you I used to be a cage fighter. Fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, in kickboxer. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I went there with no coach, nobody. You know what I mean? And they gave me, when Lion Fights hit me up and gave me the opportunity to go and fight, I wasn't gonna say no.
Yeah.
Right? And since then, like if you see my fights from Julio Peña to now, you will see the difference.
A change. I watched the progression. Yes.
Yes, that progression is just better.
Yeah.
And so I would say, other fighter they would say no.
Yeah, it's almost the accumulation of learning on the job.
Basically get an interview by fighting.
Yes, yeah, right.
Wait, it was kind of weird. Right, guys, they're like, "How are you going there without?" I was like, "You know who you're fighting, right? This guy having lots of fight." I was like, "I don't care. I just want to. They give me opportunity, so I'm gonna take it." You know what I mean?
Yeah. That being said, have you had a lot of amateur kickboxing or Muay Thai, or was that just
No.
Hey, let's just go pro Muay Thai.
Go pro Muay Thai. That's what I did. I mean, they gave me
got a set of cojones on you, man.
So like, guys, I have my MMA records 2-4, 5. I mean, so he's like, that's not. I mean, I don't see the difference. Why not take the fight? I mean, I was like, no, let me get ready. No, I assumed like, oh, you have a month to get ready. I was like, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Amazing.
And bam, bro. And that fight of the year, fight of the month. And then came back strong with a Superman punch with this dude that was talking shit. Yeah. Right? Like, oh, I'm gonna take you and you won't stay, this and that. You know me, I'm a fighter that I don't like talking crap. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna show you my work
in the work.
In the ring. Right? So I mean, like a lot of people go, "Oh, well, you don't talk shit." No, I'm not. That's why ICC, they love me. Every time they come out, it's like they're like, every time you come out of the ring, it's like a bright light behind you. Everybody just smiling, looking at you, saying hi, and then you just.
You got good color, good aura around you.
And that's what I like. That it's to have fun and do your job. And I mean, you don't have to be talking shit to other people. Right? So,
Yeison, in that fight in the first round, when you knocked down Penne, the doctors, the judges, and the ref all jumped in the ring. And it was a bit of a controversial thing that happened. It was talked about quite frequently then after that fight. Did you think that you had knocked them out? Did you think that they jumped in there too quickly? From your point of view, what happened there?
For me, they gave him a break.
Yeah.
That's
you thought he was out on his feet?
Oh yeah, he was out. Yeah, people can see it. It was clearly out. and doctors and everybody went in without for no reason, basically. And because it was a clean knockout, I didn't hit him nowhere, down to the floor. Come on, 3 times?
Yeah.
3 times over the fight. If you
Yeah,
fight quick, you
there was
knocking out.
2 knockdowns in the first round, right?
And then after the third one, it should have been stopped.
Yeah, so it was stopped. So basically, for me, my manager told me that we should fight it, and that's how I was like, nah, I don't know. If he's gonna give me a rematch, I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Would you like that rematch?
But yeah, I told my manager, I told him anyway, but before I even got the rematch, whatever, he retired. Right? So yeah, it didn't happen. So, bro, man.
Hey man, if they offer him the right money, no one retires.
Give them right money, hell yeah.
Shit.
They will come back like this.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I felt like he knew too.
Yeah, I see. This happened to me in New York. I had dropped the guy 3 times, and on the 4th, they still didn't. In the last round, 4 times, and they still didn't. I was like, what organization? It was ISK, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this something I don't know about? I mean, I'm a ref. I'm pretty sure I won.
And,
I mean,
it's like thing. As soon as you get knocked out 3 times,
yeah,
fight over. They say everything in the locker room.
Yeah.
Rules. They say everything. You're Josh. You say everything, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I thought that was the difference between amateur and pro, though, guys. Isn't it that for amateur, 3 knockdowns is automatically the fight is over and given to the person who got the TKOs? But for pro, they allow more than 3 knockdowns. Isn't that right?
Some organizations, it's 3 in 1 round, the fight's done, 4 in a fight throughout the whole fight. It depends on the organization. But in the rules meeting, in the locker room, they'll tell you 3 knockdown, the fight's over. So
yeah. And it was the first round.
Yeah.
It's the first round. I don't know what they were thinking, but hey.
They were probably thinking this is going to be a good fight that brings in viewers and brings in money. So let's keep these guys fighting.
Yeah.
Especially me going at it without even know how to kick.
I think for someone who didn't know how to kick, you threw a lot of kicks. You threw a lot of fancy kicks too. You really like your flying elbows, your flying knees.
Yeah, it was. I did. I don't know. I don't know what in the hell my mind was going through. I did this. I don't know if you saw it. And I was. It was what, second round. I was so tired, right? And I just threw myself in the air and kicked him. Boom! I was like, me in my mind, I was like, no, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh man, it's crazy. It was crazy.
It's nice that you can come back and laugh about these things. It shows growth and character as a martial artist, right?
Yeah.
That's a great point, Matt.
Yeah.
What you got? What you got now, Matt?
Okay, yeah. So me, so that being said, I was gonna mention that you that first fight with Pina there, you did get tired, and is there something that changed in your camp? Have you added strength and conditioning? You had just mentioned that you didn't have a coach. Have you sought out pad holders, coaches, and has something changed in your camp?
Oh yeah. Like after Julio Pena, I had like 4 fights already, and I had won it all with TKO and KO.
Yeah.
So it did that training camp and training with a coach. That was, like
huge,
a real coach. It did help me a lot with my endurance and having teammates, sparring in Michigan, in Illinois, and different people, just in one room. So it helped a lot. The strengthening, my explosive workout that I was doing with them. Roman, I don't know if you heard it, it's Roman explosive workout that I was doing with one of
explosive workout. Okay.
It's from what Greeks used to use back in the days.
I see.
because it wasn't no weights, not too much, but it was just more
Body
like
weight.
calisthenics. Yeah,
Yeah.
calisthenics.
Calisthenics and
Yeah. So and that's my main thing. Every time I go to training, because I mean you're not lifting to the hurt, the joints, and it just your body weight. Basically, you're controlling your own body weight
Yeah.
a lot better than we used to.
Interesting. Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. It's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah. Well, it should be hard, right?
Always. If it's easy, I mean everybody would do
That's
it.
right. We're in the toughest sport in the world, and I always tell my fighters and everyone, we do all sports to be good at our sports. You know, I've had professional athletes in all walks come through the gym, and fighters are unlike anyone else, and you know, so we we put ourselves through battle just to get to the battle.
And we learn every day because we teaching and learning at the same time. Right? So that's
that's
a beautiful thing.
Yes,
That's a beautiful thing. I mean, teaching other children, and other fighters, and because you're learning and providing what you know and what you have learned all these years fighting. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful thing about the sport.
Yeah.
And you teach kids out of your Camp Yayo gym, right?
Yep, I do. I do. I got children. I got Saturdays. I got the BJJ class, the little ones. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have my Muay Thai kickboxing with my little ones. Then I have the kickboxing ladies that do the kickboxing for self-defense, and so they can protect themselves, especially now with all this crazy stuff that going on in this world. So they have to learn how to punch and how to, be active.
So me and Matt were talking to Cody Carrillo, and last night we were talking to Joe Stripling, and we were talking about the same thing about coaching little kids coming up out of your own gym. And what we were kind of saying is like, it's like training snakes to bite you, you know. You're teaching these kids all your skill, and from such a young age too. A lot of these kids now are getting in this sport younger and younger because it is becoming so popularized. Out of your gym right now, do you have any kids or female up and comers? Oh,
there we go.
cute.
So this one, it was one of my first students. Kevin, he was the youngest kid here in the state to have already 4 fights under his belt. Boxing fight. This one is a girl. And that I told to. She had her first fight too. April, that's her name. I'll show you a picture.
Can I love her? Oh, cute.
And they gave me
future little champ right there.
So Kevin, he's still active, training at home. It's funny because everything that I was telling him and everything, he was still doing it while the epidemic was going on. Well, still going on, but the New England News went to his house and did record him doing exercises outside.
Wow!
And so it was crazy because he posted up on Facebook. His father did, and because they couldn't go nowhere because the schoolwork was canceled. Going out, he couldn't go. He couldn't come to the gym. I mean, because everything was closed at that point. So he started doing the same thing and workouts. Everything that I had him do here at school, and the news saw that, and he made it. He made it to the newspaper. I was like, wow, it's amazing, and that it makes you feel good. I mean, because he's coming out of your gym, right? I was like, hell yeah.
Coaching is definitely a super rewarding thing. I'm sure you know as well, Matt, because you're immersed in that as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
It's something that like gives back to you, the fighter, as much as it does to the kids. And it keeps them out of trouble, you know, which is great too.
Oh, yeah, it's funny. I'm talking about trouble because he was getting bullied at school before he came to my gym, and I was like, don't worry about it. I mean, you know, when children start training and they feel a lot confident about themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, they basically, and it's sign that make them better. Gyms, getting bullied to come to a gym and feel confident after, it's a big transition. I mean, huge. And since then, he's the cool kid at school.
Yeah.
Humble, good grades, because I would not have a kid that have bad grades in my school. He has to show me their grades and all the stuff. And respect his father, his mom. He's wonderful. Both of them, April and Kevin, they're just, and my new ones that are going, I mean, driving me crazy, but and it's crazy because they all like always running up and down, and then I was like, guys, please wait, what up? So that's what
Do you have any kids of your own?
No, I don't got no kids.
No kids of your own. So that's it.
Hopefully one day.
Jason, I just wanted to mention, because we are talking about kids and rewarding and how awesome they are to get them in the sport and that kind of thing. I was really touched by something that you shared, a picture of a little girl, Leah, that you've been drawing a lot of inspiration about. Did you want to talk about her really quick and give her a little shout out?
Yeah. It's Leah, man. She's me and Matt, we were talking about it before you came. Because he used to get sponsored by Kimura, and myself, I used to get sponsored by Kimura for a year. I was with them for a year, and that's how I met Travis. Travis, that's Aaliyah's father. Mm-hmm. And she was little. I seen pictures, him in the phone with her, papi, there's something on me. Him being single and single father, dealing with all these things that's going on with Leah. I mean, yes, for me, it just became, I don't know, for me, both of them, Travis and her, it just became really my role model. I mean, I know as a father, watching your kid going through 9 surgeries, like Matt told me, man, 9, and he's still strong, still fighting, and just there like nothing happened. Me, I don't know how he does it, because that, mentally it's exhausting, right? If I were me, I know this guy cries. I mean, he sad. I mean, so it's the time that you wanna go and let him know everything he's doing. He's doing it right.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not asking nothing to nobody, but just positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So everything can go move and he can feel a lot better. It's about seeing your kid in the hospital, where eyes closed, man. It kills me. Right? Like how the hell he's dealing with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I was closer. And be with him and show him love and be there. But I mean, we're far away, so we cannot do nothing about it. But
all the viewers watching right now, Travis's little daughter Leah has had 9 open heart surgeries.
Yeah,
been in and out of the Toronto sick kids for years now.
He did a page for that too.
Yeah, for years, and the whole Muay Thai community out here. And that's why I was really shocked when I saw you share that post. I was like, wow, man, it was really, really cool, really heartfelt, and I could tell it came from the heart. And honestly, man, you nailed it when you said, he needs that positivity, bro. I don't know how I wouldn't be able to handle that. It's just, it tears me apart. And I wish the best for him and little Leah. She's a fighter, man. She's got what it takes, right?
Yeah, you think you're tough until something like that happens to you,
Man, I was crying because of my knee. Now look, Look at this little girl, man.
Look at this little girl, right? I hope a lot of people can take that and turn it into a ball of positivity.
Yeah, man. Life is too short, bro. I mean, like, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, my boy just died not so long ago, internal bleeding. He didn't woke up, and I mean, like I say, like, enjoy life.
Mhm.
Tell the people that you love every day. I mean, if you have to, man, and bro, it's just life. Sometimes it's not fair. You know what I mean? And it takes you like this, 1 second, 1 minute. I mean, it just everything can be gone, right?
Yeah.
Just it's just life.
Right.
It's
Well,
just
let's
life.
make it a little happy. What for you? You're still on contract with Lion Fight.
Yeah,
You're
Lion
saying you
Fights.
have 3 more fights left on Lion Fight. What's your dream fight? Who do you want to fight once you're done this boxing fight? Are you gonna
I don't.
aim to do more boxing, or you want to get back in that Lion Fight canvas?
I'm waiting for Lion Fights to give me the call, and so I can jump out of my seat and do my thing.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for them to be like, "Damn, Jason, 2 months, get ready." And I'm just right now. Hey, why not? I've been fighting for them for what, 5 years.
Yes.
So it's time to go for the belt, man.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go for the belt. If they give me a chance, I go. I'm hungry. We can eat.
It doesn't matter who's in your way. You have no one in sight. You just want whoever wants to fight.
Whoever they put me on there, whoever, I'm down. I mean, I don't, like I say, I'm not a fighter that like talking a lot of nasty things. Right? I just do my job, right? And have fun. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just waiting for them, man. Waiting. That's why I took this fight, so I can be active. You know, if they offer me another fight back to back, I'll take it. I'll keep going boxing into Lion Fights and me up. Hey, I gotta. Sorry, no boxing no more. Muay Thai. Yeah, so I'm just waiting. Just waiting. So we'll see.
Yeah.
No.
Yeison, you mentioned that like you don't have someone, a competitor or an opponent for sure yet for May 8th. Is that because of COVID, and how has COVID affected your training?
No, thank God I've been good. I haven't got sick. I've been training. I didn't close the gym. I was just here by myself. No students on. I was just here training. Right? And well, it didn't really affect me. Basically, I was happy that it happened. I mean, well, not happy because it happened, but happy that
that you could focus.
that I can focus, chill with the family. I saw my mom, my father, my sister's birthday, everybody's birthday this year. Because I was always like traveling everywhere, training here, training there. So I'm glad that I spent with my family Christmas, Thanksgiving, every. I mean, I tried my best and be here, but sometimes you can't because you're training. You want to get this paper. You know what I mean, so you can survive and pay for the gym and pay. You know what I mean, pay the bills basically. Right? Yeah. And this is good. I feel like it brought me back together with my mom, my father. I mean, chilling with them, having good time with them, drinking with them. You know what I mean? So I cannot go wrong with my whiskey. So and so it was good. It was good. I was good. And I'm still good. So we have to keep moving forward. I mean, like I say, life is too short. I mean, enjoy it. Yeah. Have fun. Train every day if you have to.
Yeah.
How is your camp going? Are you close to your fight weight now? Do you have to come down a little bit?
Yeah, no. I was up to 167 before I started training. So my goal is to lose a pound every day. So I was 167. It's been a month, so I'm already 159.7.
That's a whole lot of rabbit food you must have been eating.
What weight is this fight at?
Is this one is gonna be 138.
138.
I'm good.
Because
Because you know, for line fights, I fight 3 divisions. I fight 130, 135, and 141. Yeah, 138 around there. So
you look a lot bigger on TV.
TV make you look good. That's what has to come up. Makeup and all this stuff.
There's nothing fixing this bald, man. There's nothing fixing it.
Bro, just make it shiny. That's it.
It is. My wife actually told me.
So you can confuse the other guy.
You gotta glare.
You got no worries, Matt. You already convinced her to marry you.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, guys, you guys don't mind if I give a shout out to my sponsors and stuff?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me see. I wrote it down, guys. If I message me, I don't get paid. So just kidding. I love my sponsors. No. Yeah. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my manager, Timmy Stone. I don't know if you guys know her. She's from North Carolina, but she lives in Florida now, and she got her own camp, boxing camp. Well, yeah, anybody can go over there and fight. The name of the camp is Troy Stone. So
Is she a boxer herself?
Her father used to be a boxer.
Oh, okay.
Old school
Cool.
boxer. But she loved boxing. And since then, she been my manager for like 5-6 years now. So I've been good. So guys, when you come and visit me, I'm gonna take you guys over there so you guys can come and train with me.
There we go. Sounds like good. Yeah.
We go to the beach, training camp, because her place is right in the water.
Wow.
Yeah. So you train. She's more like old school training, like Rocky style. She will make you run in the water. Come out, like she's crazy like that. But crazy cool. Yeah. But that's that training camp. She's old school. Like her father used to be a boxer, so she got the old school. But her guys, since she was little, she used to be with her father all the time. Watching her father coach fights and all that stuff. So Troy Stone, when you guys out here, we're gonna take a road trip to Orlando, so you guys can see it.
Yeah, the producer is listening. We'd like a paid trip to Florida.
Let's go.
I go at the right time.
Next to good time, baby. Live. Live for the 305. All right, guys. So first of all, well, my gym. Quick shout out to my sponsors, my gym. Yeah, your fitness. That's one. La Casona. It's a Colombian restaurant. They sponsor me too. They've been sponsoring me for like 5 years already. I got In the Glow. They the one they do my makeup so I can look pretty, interviews and all that stuff. Nice. Now, they do like deep tissue massage. When hard training, you have to go and get your massages and stuff. I got Crescent City in Florida. That's the Troy Stone and Strength and Conditioning Camp. I got Bear clothing line is coming out soon. I'm gonna send you guys the link with them. Oh my God, they have so many new gears that are coming out for like to work out, to run, to do anything. Right? I'm gonna send you guys. Also, you guys have to send me your sizes, Matt.
Yes.
And Steph. So I can send you guys a couple of things so you guys can check it out too.
Perfect.
I got Bistro 22. That's another restaurant. And you can see I love eating.
We know where you'll be going after your weight cut.
I got Los Andes. That's another Bolivian homemade restaurant. Another restaurant. Then soon I'm gonna open my own nutrition and Yayo Nutrition. So it's gonna be shakes, healthy shakes. So it's gonna be good. And the family Lipsky, they sponsor me too for this fight. Also, one of my boy, he also donated 2 tickets for for this fight coming up. That's coming up on May. So he just decided to give a couple of dollars for a couple of tickets for those that don't have money to
Nice.
That's very nice.
buy tickets. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away 2 tickets so they can come and watch for fighters and see the fun stuff. Hey, you never know. Maybe one day they decide, hey, I want to be a fighter, this and that. Yeah, connections.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens. And also, I got the district, another restaurant. So this is the first time, and since I've been fighting, my own state showed me love the way they are for this fight, especially after coming from this ACL. Yeah, I just feel love this year. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, COVID happened. I mean, everybody is just different. So yeah, because all my sponsors were because this sponsors, they just local. But when the fight were line fights, it's sponsored from Miami. Miami, I got it right here. I don't know. You've probably seen them, Matt.
The rubble. Damn.
Look, this is one of my biggest sponsors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're from Miami. Anthony.
Thai gym can't be a Thai gym unless it smells like that.
So my gym is always smelling like me.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. They leave and they smell like jail. So yeah, Atlan Rock, man, I love that. Oh my God, it's one of the best Muay Thai oils out there right now. Everybody's using it. Not just Muay Thai fighters, lifters, BJJ fighters, kickboxers, boxing. Basically, everybody's using it right now, and it's fun. It's fun. I mean, having all these local sponsors. I mean, but like I say, when I fight with lion fights, it's just from Italy, the UK. It's just two different people, right? Yeah. But I feel love. I feel love when your own people in your own state show you love, right? Yeah. Instead of like going everywhere, hey, this and that. Juanito from Italy is gonna sponsor you. Molto bene, eh? Juanito from Peru is gonna sponsor you. Qué bueno. I mean, it's just weird. I mean, but it's more love when it comes to your own city because they see what you're doing. Yeah. They see your training camp. They see you every day going to the gym. They bring my meals to the gym. They do everything for me basically. I just train and punch people in the face to get ready and that's it. It's fun.
I love the whole punch of people in the face part.
All right. The best thing when you hit people in the face. Yeah, my best thing from training camp, they put me in the middle and they gave me like 5 fighters.
Shark Tank.
Yeah, and I love it. That's one of my favorite training. Love it.
It really sounds like you have it all set for you for this one, and I'm happy to hear that for you, man. It's very nice when you have something to fight for, and when you have people behind you, and all you have to worry about is training and fighting. And buddy, I'm very I'm happy for you. It sounds like it's really coming together for you, and yeah, I can't wait to see this fight. Is it going to be on televised or?
This one, I can like I was saying, I got the contract with Lion Fights, so I cannot be fighting on TV with nobody else. I mean, so I think that's going to be just a local TV in Orlando. Okay. So, but they're going to put it up on YouTube later on, and when it comes out, I'll send it to you guys so you guys can see it. Sure. I mean, that's what they're going to do. But don't tell nobody. I hope my manager is not seeing this. So Mayweather, I know Mayweather's gonna be there.
Oh,
cool.
Rick Ross is gonna be there. And a couple other big people. They're gonna come and see the fights and stuff. So it's just between us guys. I hope she ain't watching. She probably is, but we'll see. She gonna text me later on, and she like, yeah. So
yeah, she's gonna make you pay now with a whole lot of Rocky style workouts.
There we go.
don't tell her that, guys. Yeah, you know, I have to fly 2 weeks before before the fight, so we can sign autograph and all that stuff, little interviews and things. But I have to be over there with her for 2 weeks, maybe for the fight. So I don't know, cutting my rest of the weight, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
How are you gonna cut all the rest of this weight with all these food sponsors, man?
I'm lucky because they control my thing, because they bring they count the calories for me, sodium. They
perfect.
Yeah, they do everything for me. Like I say, I just punch people in the face and go work out. That's like the
It
rest
makes it
they
a lot
handle.
easier when you have someone who's dealing with your management and booking your stuff for you. You have nutritionists. I mean, Matt, you know too, because you also use a nutritionist and are sponsored by nutritionists. It makes it a lot easier when all you have to go in and do is work out.
That's right.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
I have a chef. He's called Rampant Chef. He literally he cooks the best meat. It's so good. I don't even barbecue anymore.
Wait. What type of meat?
Everything. It doesn't matter. You name it. This guy does everything.
We'll see you in Canada.
You guys gotta come check.
Yes.
We'll have a barbecue.
You know why? Oh my God! Yeah, I know you. This is gonna sound terrible. For my vegan people, I know I got a lot of vegan, but I love steak, bro.
Oh, I had his steak today. Actually.
Oh my God, yo, hey, molto bene, Ben, it's oh my God. Oh, this have you been to I know you, but I don't know if he's there. The Soul Baby.
Yes. What's his?
Yeah, Soul Baby, right? Soul Baby, the one with I forgot his name, H.E.R. It sounded like that, right?
Yeah.
So my cousin went to see them in New York because he got a restaurant in New York, bro. And they told me that it was so delicious, but so expensive.
Okay. Yeah.
God, I was like, I'll eat your leftovers. You guys can eat, but I would not go over there and waste 3,000 just for like little meat. No, get out of here.
You're a steak guy, is what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I've really gotten into is lamb chops.
Yeah.
I honestly,
not a lot of people knows how to do lamb.
They don't. They mess it up.
Yep. Because the flavor is different. Right? Yeah. Like I went to New Orleans not too long ago. And first thing that I had, man, it's steak.
Steak.
I went to this old school restaurant, whatever, and they find out that I was a fighter, and they started bringing me stuff. Oh my God, it was try this, try that, try that. It was good. I mean, like that's one thing, cause like everywhere I go, like people recognize me and they're like, "Yo, you're the fighter, right? You're the fighter, right?" And people they just love me and say hi to me. Like I don't know you, so I have to be nice. I mean, that has to be nice. They be like, "Hey, who are you? I don't know." Like,
it really can't hurt being nice to someone who's feeding you anyway.
Oh yeah, hey. But it's weird because they be coming, jumping on top of you. Like, who's this? Hey, especially now because everybody have the mask, so you know who the hell is. And you be like, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Tony. Hey, Mike. Hey. Oh, yeah, your mask. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. but it's fun though. They man, oh my God. When I go to like, you guys have to come see me out here. So
yeah, for sure.
So I can take you guys out. Talk to the producer. I don't know if he's listening over the trip over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Where you're out
Hook us up.
You're out of Florida? Is that
right now I'm in Rhode Island.
Where?
Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. Okay.
Nice.
So
mean,
the fight is in Miami here.
Yep.
Okay.
In Providence. Yeah. I used to live in Miami. Now I'm back here because my family is out here. Now they got me fighting a Foxwood. I mean, most of the time. So that's why I'm back. And now I got my business here that came out of nowhere. And so I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm here. They got me fighting in Foxwood, LA, Las Vegas. So why not stay here?
Yeah.
And like I say, now everything is close. And my family's here. So what can I do? Huh? It feels good being around them, especially when you want food for your mom, man. They cook good. So
Sounds like everything is lining up for you. Yeison, tonight UFC is on. Who are you looking forward to watching?
Israel.
Ooh, style bender.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Homeboy got some strong pointers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Strong jaw, bro. Oh my God. So we'll see. Besides Israel, who else you got? Because you got Nunez.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, I can't wait to see Megan Anderson and Nunez. Obviously, Nunez is gonna kill that fight. I mean, she's a different beast altogether. She's arguably one of the best fighters, male and female, in all of UFC. She's dominating right now. So that's going to be one to watch for sure. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a good back and forth kind of bout. I think Nunez is just going to dominate, but regardless, I still love to see her smash.
Yeah. She's I don't know. She's a different animal.
Different beast, man. She's strong, man. She beat
Guys,
up.
I don't know how, but we've managed to pass away an hour. So I'm going to let Matt ask the last question of the night. Matt, go ahead.
Okay, the last question. That was my question. Was who did you have for the main event? And he answered
Israel.
I stole it.
So instead of asking a question, I'll say you're very. It was a pleasure to interview you. You're very humble, and congratulations on all the success. And Sweaty Cup.
Steph, Matt, thank you so much. This is fun. I love this. It is. I guess I'm used to it. Yeah, so very good.
Thank you.
It's been fun, guys. It was a fun interview, especially meeting you, Matt, for the first time. Stephanie.
Yeah.
Another one. I mean, through to camp, right? Yeah. And the Venezuelan guy. What's his name again?
Eduardo.
Yes. He's cool.
I have to admit something a little bit funny. So I had no idea how to pronounce your name, but I knew that Eduardo would. So I called him the minute that you confirmed to come on. And I was like, please practice. Help me practice how to say his name. And Eduardo's like, Eduardo, Berdugo. I can't even say no.
Berdugo. It's
Jason.
Jason.
I had to say it 100 times before I could get it.
It's the same thing as Jason. Okay? So my family, since I was there, they call me Jay. It's Jason. My good close friends, they call me Yayo, and my fighting name. So, and then, yep.
Really quick too. We have like 2 minutes left. Monday's International Women's Day. Who do you want to give a shout out to for International Women's Day?
Well, my beautiful mom.
Aww.
And my beautiful mom. Well, first of all, my beautiful mom. Dealing with me.
Smart man.
Dealing with me all these years, and punching me in the face all the time. So, guys, I was never easy. I was never the easy kid to handle because I was always hyped, always doing this and that, jumping around, being Spider-Man. I mean, like, I don't know how she did it, but she did. Also, my grandmother. I mean, so. Both of them, and also my beautiful woman too. So all of them, and besides that, every woman, you, Steph, every mother, everybody. So I hope they have a beautiful International Woman Day, and they do something special. So
Smart. Thanks again. It was a pleasure. This show can also be heard on the Spanglish Radio Network. The H.E.R Network is part of the Spanglish World Media Network. Please check us out at spanglishworld.ca for all the news and programming. Spanglish World. Watch it, hear it, read it, download it, live it. Thanks again, guys. It was so nice chatting.
Woo!